Hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Crysis 3 review, and I'm also going to be talking a bit more about the specifications of the Xbox 720, because I have a bit of leaked information for you. First off, I'm going to start off with the Crysis 3 gameplay. As you can see in the background, I've got the one of the missions going from the campaign. I've tried to avoid doing any spoilers, but just be warned, there might be a couple, so if you don't want to see any spoilers, don't watch, I guess, but I'll try to keep it to a minimum. But as you can see, the graphics are amazing, so thumbs up for the graphics. They've done a really good job on that. However, the storyline I didn't think was that great. Now, I'm a stickler for a good storyline. Halo, love that. I even like some of the Modern Warfare and Black Ops storylines, but for some reason Crysis 3 didn't have the same kind of feel about it. Crysis 2 was amazing, had an amazing storyline, but I didn't really like the storyline in Crysis 3. I mean, it was good, I played it all and I enjoyed it, but it didn't have the same kind of impact on me that some did. So that was probably one of the bad things. Couple of features in Crysis which have moved on from Crysis 2. You've now got a bow and arrow. It's like a bow that links into your nanosuit. It can only be used by you and things like that, and you need to be certain kind of strength to use it. It comes with several different arrow types. You've got the standard arrows, which are like carbon fiber tipped ones and stuff like that. You get 8 of those, a maximum of 8, and you also get exploding arrows, EMP electrical arrows, and kind of scatter shot arrows. And you get 3 of those. So you get 3 ammo of each one of those. The exploding ones, they're kind of self-explanatory. You fire them, they lock onto a target, and after a couple of seconds they explode after they've impacted. You've got the electrical ones, which short out any machines like robots and things like that, and can also electrocute enemies. And you've got the scattershot ones, which kind of explode in midair and like a shotgun kind of shell effect, where it just takes out a large area. It's great for crowd control, I guess you could put it. So that's really cool. That is a permanent feature, so you never lose the bow. You never have to pick one up again. You've also got 2 main weapons, weapon slots, so you can pick up loads of variety of different weapons, but you can only have 2 at a time. That's one thing I didn't enjoy so much, is the fact you only have 2. I would have liked maybe a 3rd one, so you could have a sidearm, then a machine gun, then a sniper. But as it is, you can only have 2, plus the bow. You can, however, pick up larger weapons like Ceph alien weapons and heavy human weapons. But once you drop those to change weapon, you've dropped it. You can't then go back to it, so it doesn't stay on your inventory. And if you completed a level with it, it wouldn't then be with you in the next level, unfortunately. But so you can in total have a 4 weapon loadout if you wanted to. Officially though, you only get 3, 1 of which you can't change, 2 of which you can. So in that way, it's not so great. I would have preferred 3 or 4, like in Far Cry, but it's not too bad. That's probably the only downside to it, apart from the campaign. You can also hack now, so you can hack turrets, minefields, little robots, that kind of thing. You've still got nanovision, you've still got invisibility, super strength, and super sprint, super jump, and the armor. So you've still got loads of armor abilities, which are really easy to use, are really combat effective, so easy to just quickly, without having to think about it, go into these armor abilities. It's just like normal. You don't have to like spend ages using a little menu system to go to it. It's just instant. So that's really easy to use. So thumbs up for that. So that's kind of it for the Crysis 3 end of it. In total, I guess I would give it a 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10. Simply because the campaign's not that great, and because of the weapon loadout. If it had those bits sorted out, it'd probably get an 8.5, maybe even 9. Because it is a great game to play. The campaign is a little bit of a letdown, but the multiplayer is really fun. There's loads of customization for the armor, loads of customization on the weapon loadouts, and you've got loads of different gameplay styles. So loads of different options there. So that gets a thumbs up as well. So about 6.5, 7 out of 10. Okay, the Xbox 720, the most important part. It's going to be very similar specification to the PS4. I'm going to put it bluntly. This is only speculation and rumours, but from what we know and what we've heard, it's going to be very similar to the PS4. The only difference I can see is it's going to have no Blu-ray player. Again, that's a rumour, it could do. And it's going to have DDR3 RAM, not GDDR5 RAM. Still 8 gig, so there's still plenty of space on there, but it's not going to be quite as fast. I don't know why they did it DDR3, not GDDR5, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. I mean, at the moment, current generation consoles like the 360 and the PS3 are only using like 500 meg of RAM. It's tiny, yet we can still play really, really high-powered games. Even though it's not GDDR5, the 720 should still be amazingly powerful. I don't think we're going to see a difference, really, in the performance between the PS4 and Xbox 720. I think the GDDR5 is kind of overkill. PS4 didn't really need it, and I think they've only put it on there basically to make it look good. I mean, it could have a really great effect. It could open up a massive spectrum of kind of games they can launch, and there may be some extra games which won't be available on the 720 because it can't do it. But we won't know for sure until they're out, or until the launch event at E3 for the 720. That's probably when they're going to do it. Other than that, though, it's still got the 1.6 gigahertz processor, 8 core. So it's an 8-core processor, which is awesome. And that's pretty much going to be the same. We don't know anything about the chassis or the model shapes of these consoles yet. There's only concept art, but hopefully we'll know stuff about that very soon. Okay, I'm going to sign off, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. I'm going to be doing more giveaways. I'm going to be doing more news on the 720 and the PS4. Also going to be covering more reviews and things like that. On the giveaway side of things, I have one more copy of Far Cry 3 to give away, which I'll be doing fairly soon. I'm also going to try and get my hands on some PS3, Xbox 360 games, and later down the line, some PS4 and 720 games. If you're interested in getting some free games, subscribe to my channel. That's the only way really to know when I'm going to be doing these giveaways. And like them as well if you did enjoy them. It all helps. So if you really want some new games and a chance to know when I'm going to be doing these giveaways, I might do some PC hardware as well. Please just subscribe, and that way you're going to know exactly when these giveaways are going to be occurring. So I'll leave you with that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be seeing you very, very soon. Goodbye.